Hello there, my beautiful Leos, and welcome. This is your weekend reading for this weekend of December 15th to the 18th. Time is fluid, Leo. We're going to start it off with a number for you to look for and then see what your predictions are for the weekend. Your number is master number 44 with I am supported. Your angels are encouraging you to continue on your present life path with diligence and determination. An even greater success will come in the future. All right, Leo, some of you born on the 4th, doesn't have to be, it's just the energy, but it looks like whatever you're doing right now, whatever plans, projects, goals you have for yourself, whatever you are working on, it looks like you are highly, highly supported around this time. So whatever you are doing this weekend or whatever you plan to do this weekend, it looks like your angels are encouraging you to continue on a path that you are feeling guided to go down. So let's see what the unicorns have here for you and see what's going on for the weekend. You have the energy of Archangel Michael. Wow, he is all up around y'all. This is the second time he has made himself known within the last 48 hours for you. Use the sword of truth to help the world. You know what I feel? I feel like for some of you, and this is a strong prediction here because I don't have much cards out yet, but intuitively, some of you may have to stick up for someone this weekend in a way that could play out differently for all of you. Some of you may have actually stuck up for someone recently. There's something about this. Let's see what we have as your other unicorn. Oh my gosh. Card number 44, the Christ. Open the door to the kingdom of heaven. Hey, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Christ. It is going to be your birthday soon. I know not everybody is religious, but it just so happens to be that the Christ is in here. What do you believe about him or not, that doesn't matter here. There is something happening where you are walking along the lines of being a do-good person. Where I felt that, y'all. I should have just picked out the next card. I felt that. With the energy of the Christ coming in, which is also card number 44, it's like you are, you know how I have these readings that come out sometimes, not all the times that this message comes out, but it comes out, I feel like it comes out seasonally per se, where there are specific people along your path that you are divinely connected to, that you are supposed to meet. They're supposed to assist you somehow. It looks like you're that person this weekend. You're the one the divine is trying to use to help people. You're the one that the divine is placing on certain people's path this weekend because you're supposed to lead them. You're supposed to support them as well. You're supposed to stick up for them. You're supposed to inspire them. There is something about the power of you that it's not giving me for some of you possibly, but I also feel like that type of message can go hand in hand because a lot of the times when we help people, we also learn in the process of our assistance. So it looks like you are the one that the universe has bestowed for someone else. So that gives me a strong sense that you are spiritually expanding, and spirit itself, the universe, your angels are giving you a more important role. You're not only here to help uplift yourself, but you're getting so much more powerful that you are now being placed on paths to help other people. It's like you are moving into that divine teaching energy as well. Where, we always have that back and forth where we are the teacher and then we are the student, we are the teacher and we are the student. It looks like this weekend, you are the teacher, you are the mentor, you are the inspirational energy. This is really interesting. 4444, pay attention to the fours. And of course, I decided to get Metatron's deck out for this weekend. And now I understand why I felt called to grab this deck with the way you literal 3 theme cards are coming through like this. I mean, you're only 5 minutes in. Here we go. Metatron is giving you air energy with fly free. Exactly. You are limitless. There are no bounds to what you can have and what you can create and who you can assist and what support you can give from the support that it's like the universe and the angels are supporting you so you can be of assistance for them. Very interesting message here. Some of you may have already been feeling this. Some of you may have already been like, oh my gosh, no wonder why I came across that person in that moment in their time of need. Or, you know, I get like people asking you for your advice, your opinion, air energy, all about communication. So very strong indication of support through communication as well. You also have, there it is, blessing and thanks, abundant universe. So it looks like whatever sort of spiritual role you are going to be divinely placed to play this weekend, it looks like it's bringing you more abundance. It looks like it will bring you a blessing. It will create a sense of you being thankful for something. And that's like, I feel like the angel's most favorite part of doing things, where they can reward you for being that earth angel per se. So I feel like you are definitely going to be an earth angel for someone around this time, Leo. And it's going to catapult your energy to be more abundant. And your last card from Metatron is, there it is with pink, self-love and nurture. There it is. Beautiful. Some of you, there's an emphasis around the color pink. So I definitely feel like for a lot of you Leos here, you're going to be placed in a certain type of situation where you are going to, it's like if you had a name tag on, it would be Leo, Earth Angel, brought to you by Archangel Michael. It's, you're playing a very, you are going, whether you see it or not, you're going to be placed in a role to do this weekend. Strong prediction energy of you being supported by the angels, in turn using that support in your reality, and then having this energetic buildup of a blessing coming from it. So I almost feel like for a lot of you, this gives me a sense of a switch, where I feel as though you're going to actually be able to look back at this moment that happens or will happen to you this weekend, as I should say. And it's almost like as your weekend continues and your month continues, there's going to also be something that happens for you by the end of the month where you can actually connect the experiences. Where you can connect this weekend to a blessing you will receive in the future. It's like whatever blessing comes from this, it's as though it's so abundant that you know it came from you living out that earth angel energy this weekend. Very, 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 very unique message here. So let's see. First card out is win or lose. This is the Five of Swords. We also have balance with temperance. There it is. You are the peacemaker. You are the one that can create balance here. Whatever you are doing to create balance, to mediate, to advise, to inspire, to uplift, you're going to be rewarded for it. And you also have awaiting results with the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, so I definitely feel, I mean, I guess I should have just put the cards out, because that's exactly what I felt when I said that. It's almost like you're going to have this moment, and then in the near future, something is going to happen for you where you're going to connect it to this weekend. It's like, that's the good karma. That's the blessing from the angels for working my magic this weekend. You're doing something, or you're going to be placed somewhere to do something. You're the one being placed on someone's path. So if you feel guided to go somewhere, if you feel called to do something, there's a reason why. So you may be called to go somewhere or do something or hang out with someone, or maybe you actually do get called in to do something. Go. Because there's going to be some sort of divine-like experience there. Let's see. The 5 of Swords to the 10 of Swords. Temperance to the Devil. Oh, yeah. Yep. Wow. And on the 7 of Pentacles, we have the Empress. Hello. Your possible challenge with this weekend is the Knight of Cups. Your advice is the 3 of Pentacles. There it is. Be open, collaborate, reach out, help when needed, assist when needed. Leo, this is you this weekend. These 2 people are standing on the floor. This person is standing on the bench. This is you this weekend. Your advice is to teach. Your advice is to share what you know. Do not gatekeep things. When you gatekeep, and I don't ever gatekeep. I almost feel like I tell y'all too much. No, I'm kidding. Don't gatekeep anything. If you feel like there's something that happens this weekend and you're like, oh, that might be a good idea to let this person know, but it's only something I know, share it. Because the more information you freely share, the more information and knowledge you will get. And your outcome for this weekend is the Queen of Cups. So it looks like you're going to receive some emotional fulfillment. You know, when you help someone or you get a really, really strong compliment or a thank you, or someone says to you, oh, Leo, like you helped me so much, or thank you so much. I feel like you're going to be, I get a praised energy from this person. I feel like you are going to be praised for helping someone, or praised for living out an angelic type of entity. It's like you are walking with the truth and you are walking with enlightenment. You are walking the path of Christ here this weekend. And whether you believe in religion or not, it's just the card in this deck, and that is unconditional love. Walking with archangels, unconditional love. So as much as you may want to, you know, you may have somebody that calls you up and they're like, oh my gosh, Leo, I gotta tell you, and their vibration is so low, and you could really easily get in their vibration, but instead you decide to, instead of bring them down more in this situation that maybe they're going through, you decide to lift them up through it. So I feel like for a lot of you, you're also going to feel tested as you are expanding and spiritually helping another, to where a part of you, yeah, you're right, Mary, I want to talk shit about them too, but you know what we're going to do? We're not going to do that. I'm going to validate the way that you feel, and I'm going to tell you right now that there's going to be better for you out there, you know? So I feel like that could be what happens. I feel like you may find yourself in conversations or areas where people are just not having a great time. Their life isn't going that well, or things are happening for them. And you're that person. You're like the light. You're the light this weekend for somebody. And it's going to feel really, really good emotionally, male or female. It does not matter. All of these readings, male or female, doesn't matter. When you help someone, there is something that happens to your heart. When you impact someone's life positively, you feel that warm-hearted energy. I feel like whatever this is, it's not only going to bring you a blessing, hello, but it's also, and the Empress, it's not only going to bring you a blessing, it's going to bring you growth. It's going to bring you more love because you're giving out more love. And it's also going to like melt your heart, because I feel like this individual with this 3 of Pentacles is going to express to you how much you have helped them. Whether it's a couple days after, the moment it's happening, or a couple weeks after. There's going to be some sort of return of this energy that Spirit wants you to know about. So let's clarify this one more time here for you, Leo. And this could be anybody. Some of you could be helping out a family member, a friend, a stranger, you know, for a good percentage of you, a stranger, very much so. Could be a random past person. They reach out. They're like, Leo, I'm really going through it. And maybe you're like, oh, well, you really put me through it in my life. But instead of, you know, trying to fight fire with fire, you then decide to just be the bigger person. That's the type of energy that's happening here. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Hermit. There it is. Don't let the demons get to you. Don't let that complaining, low vibrational energy try to tempt you to keep this situation down. You are the light. You are the energy that's supposed to bring this up. On the Empress, we have the Eight of Wands, y'all. Look at that expansion. Such big conversational energy as well. I feel like you are going to get praised. I feel like you are going to receive praise. I get a sense of praise. Your possible challenge is the Knight of Cups. So that's where I feel like your possible challenge could be unconditional love, you know. As humans, we do have the part of us that is angrier, grieving, and sad or fearful, and we want to act out in that energy. Your biggest challenge is going to keep your heart open, clarified that with death, beautiful, and not really letting that tough exterior get to you and just, you know, it's like having human decency, literally. And honestly, that's not easy for a lot of people. Your advice here with the Three of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Are you going to get complimented? Are you going to get praised? A lot of you, this definitely could be somebody at your job. This could be somebody that you work with or do work with or have worked with, or this could be that somebody's going through a difficult financial situation or something along those lines. But man, are you going to be seen set apart. This person is, whoever this individual is, they're going to look at you literally like you are an angel. It's like they're literally going to look at you like, wow, I am blessed to have Leo around me. Or if it's a stranger, they're going to sit in their house and be like, wow, by what grace of God did I run into that person at the store today that said that to me? And you're the person at the store that said something to them. You know, like, I feel like this is a bigger energy, but just in the vibe that we're on right now, you know, smile. Hold doors for people. Chivalry and respect is not something that is around as much as it used to be. So you could be an earth angel for more than one individual this weekend. There's a heightened person here for sure, but you can also give a smile to someone who doesn't look like they're having the greatest day. Even if you don't say hi to them or say a word for them, even just smiling past them in that millisecond moment could make them feel happy. And your outcome with the Queen of Cups is the Queen of Swords. Wow. Leo, you're just finding yourself you're going to find yourself in a really, I'm not necessarily sure you've ever felt this way before, or you've ever had this type of experience before, where you come to realize that you are the divinely bestowed person onto others' path. It's like something is going to happen to you this weekend in this situation where you realize how important you are, not only to yourself and other people, but also to your angels and the faith you believe in, literally. So you are going to play a very, very important role this weekend, and it looks like you're going to receive a blessing from it, and that's what it is. Look at that. Literally, male or female, doesn't matter, y'all. Queen of Cups, feeling that emotional fulfillment, right? Feeling that, ooh, this is melting my heart energy. And the Queen of Swords, yeah, and I'm also open to receiving more blessings and gifts from this. Yes, yes, thank you. Uh-huh. Oh, wow, Leo, I love this for you. I really would love to know if y'all could save this reading and come back to it and let me know if anything happened to you this weekend to where you felt like you were placed as an earth angel for the universe, for spirit, whatever the case may be. Wow. In terms of zodiac signs in the spread that could be around you or in your chart, we have Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, and Libra. And also pay attention to the number 4s. If you haven't started seeing them already, you absolutely will start. So we're going to see what your ally and your power position is here for this weekend, Leo. And just to, because I'm looking at this reading still, there's a lot of conversational energy. So I feel like you may be talking to this person a lot this weekend and or talking to a lot of different people this weekend. And that also gives me the indication of the praise. Because I feel like you are going to be praised by someone surprising. Either you didn't expect this praise from this person or you didn't even expect to be praised in general. Very interesting. So let's see what we have here for you, Leo, in terms of your ending oracle here for the weekend. This is for Leo. Who is Leo's ally for the weekend? What is your power position for this weekend? Let us see. Hello, the Queen of Light. I told y'all are the light. I told you, you are the light. Illumination, enlightenment, and celebration. Card number 15. Y'all, chills, goosebumps. Oh my gosh, are you... I don't like using the word, but you're definitely being used by the angels. They're like, if anybody's going to do it, it's going to be Leo. And I don't like using the word use because it has a bad like connotation to it. But in this sense, it's like you should feel proud that they decided to choose you. It's like you're being chosen to be the light. Card number 15. Nice. All right, so here we go. Card number 15. Some of you may be born on the 15th as well. Doesn't have to be. It's just the energy. Here we go. The Queen of Light is a beautiful ally and comes into your life to herald success in all your ventures. She illuminates the most important steps onto your path and reminds you of your own brilliance. You're intelligent and inspired, and all your needs will be met. Remember that you're the instrument of the divine. Oh my gosh, sorry. I just had chills again. Remember that you're the instrument of the divine shining through you in this world. You're on the correct path for your highest good. I don't know like why I want to cry. I just think this is so beautiful. Okay, the Queen also brings you insight on how you manifest your reality in the most miraculous ways. She promises that you'll be shown the next right action and celebrates you as you stand brilliant, joyful, and enlightened in the present time. You've worked hard to come this far. You can be proud to stand tall. I don't know why I'm crying. Sorry. You've worked hard to come this far. You can be proud to stand tall in your own conviction that in your heart of hearts, you know the truth. Rewards for your perseverance and willingness to learn are on their way. Gratitude and acceptance are key today. Oh my gosh. I just feel like taking a moment for a second. What sentence made me cry? Because why? Oh, that one. Remember that you're an instrument of the divine shining through you in this world. And you are. And you will be. And that's a great way to put it, universe and spirit. You are not being used. You are an instrument of the divine this weekend. And look, y'all, this card and this card both have their hands out with like, this lady has light inside of it. There's light shining from him. I mean, wow. This actually reminds me of a story, but story time is going to have to be for a live because I have a bunch of different stories to let y'all know because y'all need to be catched up in the spiritual sense of me and all the things that I've randomly been picking up on lately. Wow. You know what? I am going to say it. So I guess for the last like 2 weeks or so, I know much of you remember my Miss Machiste lamp back there. And if you are someone who's been part of this channel for a while, you may also know the story of when I saw my first angel and how they burnt out my LED lights on the way in and on the way out. Now, in the recent stages of the moment, my Miss Machiste lamp here also burnt out. I didn't really put anything towards it. I kind of just thought, well, I shouldn't have said that towards the reading. I mentioned during one of your readings that the reading had so much fire in it that it would light on fire, and then my lamp burnt out. So I thought it was that, which I also do kind of feel like it played a role. But 2 people in my life within the last 2 weeks have been, I guess you can say, called to me for some reason. And I didn't even know that they were going through anything. And until all of a sudden, when they felt the need to express, it was just like word vomit, and from months and months and months of the fact that they've been going through something. And I was just like, oh, wow, that's so interesting, because I had one of the girls that is one of the people that is going through something. She was here the day before my lamp burnt out. And I was at a church a couple days before that, and the church just so happened to be behind her old house. So I thought about her, but I didn't know why I thought about her. I was just like, oh, that's weird. She was at my house, and then the lamp burnt out, and I was also at this church that was like by her house. And now all of a sudden she's just like word vomiting everything she's been going through for the past months. Mind you, I've seen her a bunch of times, so she's just not been saying it. And then all of a sudden she starts saying it, and she's just telling me all these things, and then like all this stuff. And then the other person had a dream that their angel told them that they were going the wrong way. So then they called me, and they were like, oh my gosh, da 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 da. So I don't know if it's the season, if it's the month, or if it's the time of year, but the Lord, God, whoever you believe in, they're calling on to people right now. They are using people as instruments. They are trying to get certain people to see the light. And in my case, that happened to me in 2 people, and it's still occurring, actually. So in your case, I feel like you're also going to be an instrument of the divine if you have not already started playing their music. For the people around you, you're about to join the band. So welcome. Welcome to the band. Because I don't know what's going on right now, but God himself, somebody, whoever you believe in, whatever the higher ups of, we all believe in theme-wise the same thing. We just call them all different names, right? Whomever you believe in here, they're calling on to people. I see it. I feel it. I see who they're trying to wake up. I can see who they're using to get people to wake up. And I didn't really have a moment to tell y'all that story, even though my Miss Machiste lamp burnt out like last week. Which y'all know I tell y'all things quick. So much was playing out with that one girl, and I was just like, whoa, I was just at a church by your house, and now you're calling me up telling me. So she also had a dream. So now that I'm thinking about it, both of these people had a dream that made them reach out to me. But I talked to them often. So it's like whatever their dream was, it made them feel like, all right, no, I need to tell her everything. And all of a sudden they were just like expressing everything to me. And the one person was here the night before my Miss Machiste lamp blew out, and now that I put 2 and 2 together, the angels also used my LED light the first time. So I don't know what's light, y'all. I can't make this up. Okay, sorry. I'm just like connecting things as we're talking, or as I'm talking to y'all. That y'all can't hear me just yet, but you will when the reading goes out. But anyways, get ready to play. Get ready. You're part of the band, for sure. You are now an instrument of the divine, and if it hasn't happened to you already, that's a definite big theme for this month. They are choosing people to play the song of light, and you're one of them. So, If you actually do play an instrument or feel any sort of connection to music, then that's even better of the analogy and metaphor that I'm feeling. But I can literally see a big ass band in my head. And like every single person that is playing an instrument there has been chosen to the divine to play a part in elevating someone. For some of you, now that I think about it, it's probably going to be more than one person. Because at first for me, it was just one. And then all of a sudden I got a phone call about someone having a dream, hearing that they're going the wrong way. And then boom, now it was 2 people. So now that I'm connecting that, some of y'all are already in the band for sure. Some of y'all, welcome this weekend. So that's what I have here for you, Leo. Wow, what a reading. Honestly, I'm really interested to know how this plays out for a lot of you. But now that I've connected everything and finally got a reading to tell y'all the story, some of y'all, you're already playing the instrument of the divine. You've already gotten your role. Others of you, you'll be chosen this weekend. That's what I got. Thank you, Leo. Have a wonderful one, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.